So what's up everybody, Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. Today we also have probably bad news. I've seen already this video going around from other YouTubers which they already covered it, but we have to cover this as well because I think a week ago or so I also done a video because there was this rumor going around that she was gonna be cut out of the movie. You know already the rumors that perhaps they were trying to trim it down to less than 10 minutes or so. We heard also from actually the specialists or whatever experts on the stand for her in the trial that her character would have perished, apparently, giving away a little bit of the plot. So, or even her, I don't remember, but something to that extent. But now there are new rumors coming out, at least from undercover audience, which she states just got a confirmation that the latest AQUAMAN test screening that was held today still had H from start to finish. What do you mean from start to finish? How much of this span? It includes, and it says, screen time probably doubled, 20-25 minutes. Wow, probably Warner Brothers is testing the waters with the public now after the trial is over. So, what do I think? Well, if you remember correctly, there was this going around, which is still going around, which is one of the most infamous petition ever. This thing literally passed 4.5 million signature. That's insane. This is how many people have signed this thing. Now it's going for 6 million. If you ask me, I give you an idea. All right, obviously those guys, they already made the movie, so I don't think there is time to reshoot everything. So they're seeing what they can do to make the movie work, because this thing must have cost at least 150 million, north of that amount, of course. So what do you do? There is also new stuff, of course, that I want to check. There is the guy from Flash, which is, there is some scandal going on there. I haven't looked into it yet. And also there it seems that he's still inside. So Warner Brothers has a little bit of hot potatoes having to handle here. So 20-25 minutes. Well, if it's spread throughout the movie, this movie probably is around 2 hours. That's a lot of, actually that's a lot of runtime, especially if you know, every so many minutes you have a role. It's actually pretty big, actually. It's not small by any means. So this could affect, obviously, how people will react to go to the cinema. We already know that 4.5 million people, those are adults, right? And there is also an estimation somebody was making, you know, people which they sign those things. Actually, I don't even know if I did. Probably I didn't sign it myself. Good point. But anyway, a lot of people, like really people that feel the urge to do this, you know, it's a percentage of all the people that already don't want to see the movie anyway. So I don't know exactly the percentage, but you can be sure if there are 4.5 million people and counting, which they took the time to do this, there must be another percentage that still won't go to see the movie. And already when you consider that those are adults, which they might have, like, you know, teenage girls and boys, or, you know, friends or whatever. I mean, the family. You know what I'm trying to say. So that number can be extended. And also when you calculate, like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 million people, maybe there are more. You don't know. Imagine there are like 10, 15 million people which are pissed off now that this is like 20-25 minutes of screen time in this movie, and they won't go to see the movie. multiplied by 12, $14, that's a lot of cash. That's a lot of money to take away from a movie. But then again, even if you lose 150 million, let's put it that way, but the movie still gets to 150, for instance, you know, they're still winning. So of course they're calculating. They're calculating to see what they can get away with. Maybe it's more. We will find out. There is still another year before the movie comes out, but there is a potentiality that people will remember. It's also true that people forget, and then they're just curious. Jason Momoa is an incredibly likable character, which I also feel bad for him because, you know, I didn't think that the first Aquaman was a gigantic movie. Honestly, if I have to be completely frank with you, which is also my name, I have to say I don't remember much of the movie. So wasn't that memorable to me. And I think it was more interesting the movie in conjunction with the Justice League, or, you know, the extended universe of the DC, than on the standing alone. So whether or not this movie can reach the, you know, the numbers of before, that's already a good question, even if none of this happened, or with her inside, or without. So it's not guaranteed, because DC hasn't had a lot of great luck with their comic movies. So you gotta see. If you give also people another reason not to feel related to the movie, it might bomb really bad. We will see. It could become a huge disaster for them. So that's probably why they're going around. So guys, for my audience, let me know, would you go see the movie or not? Leave a comment. Also subscribe. Always spread love. I'll see you later. Ciao.